Hey everyone, welcome to Reddit Readout. Today we are checking out Rules Horror. Story 1. Surviving an Angel Encounter. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. Hello, my name is Judas, I'm an agent sent from the A.P.A, Angel Protection Agency, to help you survive an encounter with the entities we refer to as angels. Look up, an angel will leave if you gaze into its eyes. Do not pray. Praying will only draw more angels to your location. Look up. Look up. Look up. Look up. Transmission terminated. Rerouting call. This is Elijah, with the APA, ignore everything you just heard. I don't know how, but the angels, they evolved somehow, they can accurately imitate us. You have to be careful and only trust your close family. Here are the actual rules to serving these hellish creatures. Look down, the angels desire to be seen, doing otherwise, well, may God rest your soul. Pray, although we refer to them as angels, they have a strange aversion to prayer. This may cause them to leave for a brief period. Shatter your mirrors, the angels have been known to use mirrors to scare victims into looking up and gazing into their eyes. Abandon your dog. Dogs are especially attuned to spirits. Having one will only end poorly for it, for several have gazed into the eyes of an angel. There is a shelter funded by the APA to protect them. I suggest you leave them there if you can. Carry a religious text. Religious texts, such as the Holy Bible, Quran, Torah, etc. have been proven to repel the angels. There are only two known exceptions of this, the Book of Mormon, and the NASB version of the Holy Bible. Although the reason these exceptions exist is unknown. Don't trust anything, the angels can manipulate a variety of objects and materials to trick you into gazing into their eyes. Only trust APA members wearing cross imagery and known religious family members. Good luck surviving, you're going to need it. Story 2. Rules for taking out the trash. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. You are driving alone on a chilly night after a long day at work, when you are suddenly teleported from your cozy car seat and end up in a dark room with a desk, illuminated by a desk lamp. A note sits underneath the light. A clock sits next to the note, reading 3:00 a.m. What the fuck was that? You say, scanning your surroundings for answers. You then look to the desk, and notice the note. You pick it up and begin to read. Perhaps it can help you figure out what's going on? Rule 1. All trash must be taken out by the time I get home, which is around 6 a.m. If I get home and the trash is not taken out, you will never leave, and I'll make sure you learn your lesson. Rule 2. Only take out trash from the black bins. Bins that are not black should be ignored. This is very simple. If you intend to keep your sanity, do not break this rule. Rule 3. You may only take out trash within the first 5 minutes of each 10-minute interval. Example, XX0XX5. Going outside before or after this time period is paramount to suicide. If you intend to keep control over your body, do not break this rule. Rule 4. After putting the trash in the outside bins and setting them to the curb, you will hear rapid footsteps behind you. It is paramount for your safety to not hesitate, look behind you, or fight. Sprint back inside and lock the door as fast as you can. If you intend to keep control over your own body, do not break this rule. Rule 5. You might notice a missing person, or missing relative, outside of the house while you are looking out the windows, or taking out the trash. They may even be whomever was chasing you after taking the bins to the curb. It is of utmost importance for your own survival that you do not interact or try and speak with them. They failed to take out the trash. If you wish to avoid bleeding out on my yard, do not break this rule. Rule 6. Do not attempt to run away from my house and the trash. He will catch you eventually. He may not be as fast as you, but he will never tire out. If you do not wish to take his place, do not break this rule. Rule 7. If you must use the bathroom, make sure to avoid making eye contact with your reflection in the mirror. That isn't a reflection, and I don't know how it got here, and I can't get it to leave. Everyone who ended up making eye contact just vanished. I assume they were pulled into the mirror. Rule 8. When I return, I will be in a black van with tinted windows. Refer to the subsets of this rule if a different vehicle parks in the carport. 8a. If a white van parks in the carport, lock all windows, and the front door. Hide wherever you can, as fast as you can. They will not find you if you stay quiet. You cannot fight them, they will leave by the time I return. If they find you, they will take you, and you will not escape. 8b. If a blue van parks in the carport, you must greet whomever steps out and knocks on the door. Be friendly, and do not be rude. They will offer you a ride, kindly refuse. If they ask to enter the home, kindly refuse. Do not make eye contact, they view this as accepting their requests. If they become aggressive, kindly, but firmly shut the door, and lock it. Hide until I return. You cannot fight them. If they find you, or you accept any of their requests, you will take their place. 8c. If a red van parks in the carport, you haven't taken out all of the trash. This was very simple. Please wait on the couch until I enter the home. Do not run, do not fight, do not hide, and do not lock the door. This will only make things worse for you. You will not get away. I am not sorry. Rule 9. Once I return home, you will be rewarded for your efforts. Do not deny this reward. Regardless of how gross, disgusting, or repulsive it may be to you. Otherwise you will stay here forever. Rule 10. Do not mention this to anyone once you leave, if you wish to never return. Do not break this rule. You sit the note down, a chill running down your spine, the clock reads 3:10, and you make your way to the garbage can. This was my first rules horror story, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Criticism is accepted. Just please don't be rude. Story 3. Rules for watching TV. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. Okay, so it's Saturday evening, and you wanna relax and watch a movie. You sit down on your sofa, with a bowl of popcorn on your lap, and turn on the TV placed in front of it. Here are some rules to ensure your safety. If the TV doesn't turn on the first time, press the button again. If it still doesn't turn on, run as fast as you can to your room. Lock your door and hope you didn't anger them. You've turned the TV on successfully. You start switching through channels and find one that's playing your favorite movie. You start watching, but something feels off. Out of the corner of your eye, you see a black figure standing in the corner of your living room. 2. If you see any black figures out of the corner of your eye, don't look at them. They don't like to be looked at. Keep watching your movie. 2a. If the figure starts getting close to you, that's Bobby. The others like to keep their distance. Ignore him, he usually doesn't do any harm. If he sits beside you, move away politely. Chances are he'll move closer. Address him by his first name and politely say you're busy without looking at him. Be polite and he won't hurt you. 3. If you notice that you're finishing your bowl of popcorn unusually fast, put it down immediately. They're near you. They've claimed the food and they don't like sharing. Eating even one more bite of it will result in angering the spirits. As a result, they will take possession of all the food in your house and torture you until you starve to death. 4. If the sound of the TV starts growing fainter and fainter, pull your feet up onto the sofa and don't put them down. There can be 2 scenarios. 4a. A familiar voice will call out to you. Your mom, dad, sibling, friend, or lover. It can be anyone. It will tell you to turn off the TV. Do not, under any circumstances, turn off the TV from now on. If you do, you will see the person calling out to you in the reflection of the TV, sitting beside you. It will call out your name and you will be compelled to look at it. Once you lock eyes, you will hear it let out a blood-curdling scream as the flesh melts off its bones, before being consumed forever with agonizing pain. 4b. The sound will become fainter and fainter, before eventually going silent. In this case, remain perfectly still until the TV regains sound. They're hunting, and you don't want to draw attention to yourself. Even the slightest bit of movement or sound can alert them, so be quiet. 5. If the TV starts glitching, prepare yourself. Two things can happen now. 5a. The TV goes fully black. In this case, do not look at the TV screen. A face is going to start appearing on the screen. You don't want to look at the face. It will make your eyes start burning until your eyeballs melt out of your eye sockets. Now that you can't see where they are, they're free to do whatever they want with you. 5b. The same scene in the movie starts playing over and over. If this happens, don't worry. This is just Bobby. He likes to have fun. Address him by name again, and politely say that you're not in the mood for pranks. The TV should return back to normal in a few seconds. But beware, if you're not polite, Bobby can get angry. That's all. Remember kids, be polite, and don't watch too much TV. Story 4. Rules for Apocalyptic Survival. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. In a world overtaken by the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, follow these the 3 cardinal rules. Whispers only, speaking louder than a hushed whisper will attract the attention of war, whose senses were heightened by discord. If you meet any other survival you should contact with them through by sign language or write your message because if not it can hear you. Shadows conceal, famine's hunger was insatiable, drawn to movement and visibility. Move cautiously, blending into the shadows, using the cover of night to scavenge for scarce resources while staying invisible to the ever-watchful eyes of famine. Serenity in stillness, death, the most relentless of the horsemen, could sense the heartbeat of the living. Survivors practiced meditation and stillness to lower their heart rates, making them nearly indistinguishable from the lifeless. Don't panic, those who panicked will risk attracting death's unwavering pursuit. In this bleak existence, adherence to these rules became the thin line between survival and becoming another casualty in the apocalyptic symphony orchestrated by the 4 horsemen. Story 5. Maevey's Beach. A place to share scary stories which contain a set of rules to follow. Looking for an adrenaline-pumping adventure that's out of this world? Look no further than Maevey's Beach, the ultimate extra-dimensional Atlantic Ocean front. Experience the thrill of the unknown as you explore the mysterious abnormalities that have made Maevey's Beach famous. Witness the hatching of giant sea snakes that have never been seen before, or see a live squid show that will leave you awed. And if that's not enough to satisfy your thirst for adventure, Maevey's Beach also offers a range of other thrilling activities that are sure to get your heart pumping. Whether you're into extreme water sports or just want to relax on the beach and soak up the sun, Maevey's Beach has something for everyone. Not enough? Why not become one of our employees? From lifeguard to jellyfish exterminator to researcher, we've got it all. Join our community to make our beach a better place to visit. For a job application, visit our website at www.maevtbeachwv.com/employmentcomedy. So what are you waiting for? Book your trip to Maevey's Beach today and experience the abnormal thrills that are waiting for you. However, despite the fun-pumping adventures our beach can provide, there are also some ground rules for our visitors we must go over. This beach is private property. If you want in, you'll have to purchase an exclusive ticket. Tickets will be sold for $59.99 for a 2-hour course. Do not attempt to sneak in, our renowned security system will catch you. Any trespassers will be live-fed at our squid shows. Do not swim with the dolphins. They are not real. This is always a trap. White-sided dolphins are not native to the Atlantic. 2a. Report any dolphin sighting you see. You will be rewarded with 6 free hours and a drink pass. 3. Do not be alarmed by our security system. They are very self-conscious and easily angered. They are only trying to keep you safe on shore. They do not know their own strength and can kill you in seconds if you make them mad. However, it is important to remember that our security system can't help you in the water. Swim at your own risk. 4. Do not approach where the surf is small. Rip currents here are spontaneous and happen for seemingly no reason. They are hard to identify and are much stronger than regular ones. They have been known to drag people tens of miles out to sea in a matter of seconds. 5. Do not swim directly under. The undertow will drag you down. Mavis Beach has no lifeguards, you will drown. 6. It is not advised to swim more than 300 feet out during sea snake hours, 1300 hours to 1600 hours. They are surface hunters and you will be dragged down. 6a. If you do get dragged down by a sea snake by its tail, you do all of these in order. Don't panic, as in any dangerous situation, panicking makes everything worse. If only one foot is grabbed, place your free foot above the trapped foot, pull your feet apart, this may take a lot of force. If both feet are grabbed, part the front of your feet, bend your knees, this may take a lot of force, and launch yourself forward. If you are able to break its grasp, swim slowly to the surface. It should not come back, but in case, swim far away very fast. 6b. If you are dragged by its teeth, there is unfortunately nothing that can be done. 7. General admission hours remain strictly at 8 to 2000 hours. Premium admission, specific seasonal events, written compensations, or nighttime events are all exempt. You will be considered trespassing after hours. 7a. Premium admission hours are 5 to 2300 hours. Seasonal events may vary. Written compensations may vary. Nighttime events may vary. 8. Swimming for anyone is closed after 2100 hours. Normal protections that are in place during the day are no longer there by this hour. 9. Do not swim during glow tide. Glow tide is a rare but serious event which involves the reproduction of jellyfish. The glowing particles are the venomous polyps. In the 55 years Mavis Beach has been opened, glow tide has happened twice. Luckily, we have predicted the next glow tide to be Monday, September 4, 2062 through Thursday, September 21, 2062. 10. When the horn blows, you get out of the water. There has been a breach in our security. Immediate evacuation of the beach is in place when the horn blows. It is not our fault if you don't hear the horn. 11. Do not touch the rocks. Those are crab eggs, and their mother will defend her eggs. 12. Any and all nighttime activities will take place in the Fine Sands district. This is a safety measure. Security is not effective in any other district after 2100 hours. 13. Watch out for sharks. They're more aggressive than their earthly and can strangely hop on land. If you see one, swim back. If you attract the sharks on land, you will be held responsible to put it back in the water. 14. Last rule, have fun. We're being serious, we'll kick you out if you aren't having fun. The jellyfish are attracted to negative energy. We don't want those things near the shore. Having all of those rules in mind, we hope you have a fun, memorable, and most importantly safe experience here at Mavis Beach. We hope you had so much fun that you'll come back. Just remember some tips in case you didn't read the rules. Take a map, don't swim too far out, don't put yourself in danger, and be respectful to all visitors and staff. Be sure to also try some of our concessions while we are here as well. Prices may vary from district to district. That's all for today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.